This is rubbish. This is rubbish. This is fairly okay. Still kind of rubbish. This is a good one. You might wonder, why is this guy just showed me 3-4 different type of water bottles? What is he on about? Let me explain to you. What is my problem with all of those water bottles that I just showed you? And how to pick a decent one which won't drive you crazy on a daily basis. Hello everybody and welcome back on the Modern Dad Manual. In today's episode I will share with you my thoughts about water bottles that has been designed for kids and us parents to fall into a trap where we buy all of these lovely branded bottles for our kids, which are absolutely nuts and useless. Why are they useless, you might ask? Good question. First of all of these are plastic. Well, majority of these are plastic, which means they meant to be durable, but they're actually not, because what could happen, and at some point in our life will happen, or to me already have happened, is that whenever your kids are on a walk, in a playground, in the hills, whatever adventure you might have with them, I'm pretty sure it will break, but doesn't break in an ordinary way. How it will happen, how it happened to us, is once one of our daughters just dropped it accidentally because she was little, and it just fell on a piece of concrete or on a edgy rock, and also probably Pluto went behind Mars and the Earth stopped spinning for a second, or I don't know, but it fell on the edge of this bloody thing and just broke it. So my biggest issues with all of these stuff is that lovely brands, I have nothing against with Gabby and the Dollhouse and Paw Patrol. I think they're actually fairly okay series for the kids, but I digress. So the main issue with all of these stuff, the more you use it, the more loose they become. Hence, the likelihood of them getting leaked is higher after every single use. With this, with the embedded straws, this just doesn't make any sense. And also there's a pretty good chance that they will just spill on their clothes, which will give you a mental breakdown, and also a mental breakdown for your kid because they made a mess, or they just spilled their favorite juice. Okay, my advice is, because I think I've been ranting about all of these plastic water bottles for a few minutes now. So the conclusion is, what could you do? What could you do to avoid buying all of these crappy bottles? I know, there will be some times that you just have to bend the knee, right? Because we are not in Game of Thrones, so we have to obey the bigger powers, aka our kids sometimes. And these are masterfully planned, like the devil's plan. Whenever you go to Pepco, Tesco, whenever you go to the cashiers, all of these bottles are next to the cashiers. Whenever you're queuing up and you wait to pay for the goods, these are just staring down your kids like, buy me, tell your daddy and mommy to pick me up and bring home. That will happen after a few times when you have those accidents. You pick these, you put them in your bags, your handbags, your whatever type of bags, especially in a woman bag. Inevitable, I'm telling you guys, inevitable that these shitty stuff will get leaked. And then what will happen? Your missus will be pissed big time, and for a good reason, because you just went for a walk and you wanted to make sure that you have some drinks on you so your kids won't die being thirsty for 10 minutes. So they will get spilled in your missus' bag. She will get mad. Your kids will get mad because they cannot drink for another 10-15 minutes. So the world will collapse. You're getting mad because of all of this havoc just happened. And it could have been avoided if you had a decent bottle. What I like about these is these are thermos. Thermos? I don't know. Do let me know how to pronounce it properly. So yeah, this stuff is good. It can be squeezed. So these thingies won't spill. 100%. And my hack and good advice would be, you can buy one of those plastic stuff for your kids to play with them. So as a toy, whenever you go out for the playground, go for a hike, whatever, you buy a proper thermos and you let your kids to put stickers on it, like any type of stickers. They can choose their favorite TV series, their favorite anime. It can be Gabby and the Dollhouse, Paw Patrol, Ben 10, Bluey, anything. You just buy those pack of stickers for a few quid or a few bucks, and you let your kids to go mad on those water bottles. By the way, before you think, no, this video is not sponsored by any way, shape or form, and I don't have an affiliate link, none of those stuff. Just a genuine life hack that now I don't think we buy these plastic stuff anymore. Even my bigger child who's in 3rd grade elementary school, she has one of these and she's pretty happy with them. She hasn't decorated them yet, but it's up to her. I wouldn't be mad at all. She could draw on it, put some stickers on it, whatever makes her happy. I just wanted to let you know about my thoughts, and maybe some of you can relate to me that this stuff is just not worth your buck. They don't worth a damn dime, in my opinion. And just wanted to have a healthy debate with all of you dads. I wonder what you guys think. How many of these you have in the cupboard? Randomly picked these 3 from the top shelf. I'm pretty sure we have some more somewhere lying around and we don't even use them. So in my opinion, it was a waste of money. But hey, lesson learned. That's just me, dads. Let me know what you guys think in a comment below. And thank you very much for tuning in. See you in the next one. Take care.